Alright, and we're back with some more Jak 2. So I guess I've been looking over the footage and I'm pretty happy with how everything is. This is actually day 2, man, of the recording session, and yeah, we still have the water people outside. They're still doing their thing, but it really shouldn't be too bad. They already got the main crap taken care of yesterday, so shouldn't be too bad in the background. And even listening back to it, I really couldn't hear it that much, so maybe I'm just that guy and I like my good audio, man. There's something about that to me. Just gotta have the good shit. So I guess we're gonna do the Torn mission, then we'll do what I think is the tier 3 race.
The Baron's coming down pretty hard.
The Baron.
Whatever you've been doing, you've really upset him.
I'm just getting started.
He's brought in new Crimson Guard Hellcat cruisers, making the streets dangerous for the underground. We've already lost 5 men this week.
Your men should be able to take care of themselves. But I wouldn't mind taking out a few cruisers if that's what you're getting at.
Never part of a bigger cause, eh, Jak? Fine. I'll take your help any way I can get it. Bring down all 5 Hellcat cruisers. That should send the Baron a message.
Yeah, so these aren't the regular Hellcats that we've been fighting the whole game so far. Well, fighting as in ignoring and trying not to touch at all. So, yeah, there's a good reason they give you a lot of Vulcan Fury for this shit, because this is not an easy mission if you're doing it wrong. So you only see these guys this one time in the entire game, and I think they make a cameo in Jak 3, but I couldn't tell you. I think these just have, like, slightly more health. I say slightly because they die just as quickly as the original. I couldn't honestly tell you the main differences between the two. So you only gotta kill 4 of these bastards. It's not really that bad. I really should be using... I guess I could use the blaster for them, but, you know, I'm gonna stick with the Vulcan barrel. It's just more effective for shit like this. And plus, if I do end up on the ground, I can at least get some more ammo for it. Hopefully. There's another mission later on where we have to kill these, like, bomb bot things, which they show up later in Jak 3. They're actually a common enemy in that game, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, we have got the worst traffic of all time right now. Speaking of traffic, I actually had to walk today, man. I know, I'm so privileged and white, right? No, I normally never walk. I live in a city, but I don't, like, walk very often. This is the first time I think I've had to walk around a city since I was, like, 5 years old. It was less than a quarter mile, man, but you know what? That's a fucking journey when you have asthma like I do. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but, you know, I might actually think I enjoyed it. But I feel really stupid because I don't think I've ever had to use a crosswalk in my entire life. You're probably like, I thought you lived in this area for, like, ever. Yeah, but I'm not a fucking pedestrian. I'm a driver. I'm a responsible good boy, okay? I don't know about this nonsense when you're, like, on the fucking street. You know, fucking crazy people live out there. I don't like them. That's actually kind of true. I just feel vulnerable, but I don't like doing it, if that makes sense. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. That's a good way to start. That really was. So,
That should take some of the heat off the streets. Good work.
beat the heat off the street and touch your meat. So, you know, I guess we'll throw in the race, because that is a pretty short mission. And I just am getting started, as Jak specifically said. But it sucks, because they have the water turned off, so I can't do any dishes, I can't brew anything, I can't make my kombucha, I can't do my laundry. I should have done it the day before. I've known about this for like a week, but you know what? I thought it was going to be done yesterday. So, I'm not too salty about it. I got plenty of shit to drink. I can't make any more ice right now, so now I have to drink slightly lukewarm coffee. I know, I have such a difficult life, I really do. Okay, to be fair, I actually do have a pretty difficult life, but you know what? That doesn't matter. So, we're not going to get in a pissing contest because we're not going to go there. So as far as progression in the game is concerned, we're probably, I'd say almost halfway done. I mean, it does kind of, like I said, it starts to feel disconnected at this point in the game, but once we get to the Tomb of Mar, spoiler alert, the game actually picks up pretty damn fast, and then it ends pretty quickly, which is kind of, I think it's the right length. I think this game is about 8 or 9 hours your first time playing it. Maybe longer if you don't have the experience like I do, so. I don't know how good I'm going to do in this race, so let's pray I don't fuck it up completely. I really hope I don't.
Droid Crew's cargo.
Great! I'll send you a medal. Now, if you don't mind, I'm on a deadline, so
Are you always this difficult?
Jack is a nice guy, isn't he?
Let me handle this, Jack. Listen, lady, we beat your stupid course, and we can outrace anybody in this city.
Wait, that voice.
Now, there's just 2 things you need to know. 1, we don't want to join your stinking race team. And 2, you just lost a date with Orange Lightning. Let's go, Jack.
Daxter, it is you!
Mira!
Oh, I never thought I'd be so glad to see your furry mug. And Jack, you look different.
Yeah, Jack's a man now. She didn't expect that. He's not little boy Jack anymore. He's got facial hair and probably pubes.
It's been a tough ride.
The Baron pumped our boy here full of dark eco, and it did something to him. Now he's got super moves or something. And a few anger issues as well.
I've been looking for you guys forever. And planning a way to get us back home. Somehow that rift took us far into the future. I've calculated the time displacement, and I
found
think
your
I've got
father. Well, sort of.
Working with the underground fighting the Baron. But he's,
What?
You need to go see him. And I need to get to the Baron.
You could try to win the Class 1 Racing Championship. The winner of that big race always gets to meet the Baron in the palace. But you have to qualify by winning the lower class races. There's a Class 3 race starting soon. You could drive for my team. But Jack, we should think about getting out of here. I don't like this place. And some of the people are creepy.
Jack, my boy, I need that holy key you found, eh? A special client has requested it.
Sorry about that, crew. I must have forgotten.
Right.
I want to know how he got there. Did he just fucking float over there through traffic?
The Class 3 race is about to begin.
Ooh, it's time. So, the race vehicles are completely different to the actual Zoomers we have. They handle similarly and they control identically, but they have a very, very different, like, momentum to them. I actually really like it. I'm gonna try and be quiet because I'm really bad at racing games, so please don't hate me if I fucking die. Oh, look at these crappy graphics, man. Those are just fucking GIFs. Look at that chick in the right where I have the camera. She's going nuts. God damn. Man, I wish I could have that energy. I really do. I mean, I could, but I'd probably pass out in 5 minutes. So the controls are pretty simple. I mean, this is a pretty tough one. I think this is the hardest race in the game. So I'm gonna get quiet for this, because I'm really bad at racing games, if you couldn't tell. Alright. We're not off to a bad start just yet. Keyword there, yet. That was risky, holy shit. That was way riskier than I needed it to be. I could have hit that guy in like mid-jump and fucking ate shit instantly. So I do know where to start and stop for the most part. And I love how much... Oh, by the way, do not ever hit a boost on the top of that ramp. You'll hit the top of that ceiling and fucking die instantly. And if you die, it's a game over and you gotta reset the whole fucking mission. So, don't do it. But, I do actually really like how this controls. Kind of reminds me a lot of Power Drome. Okay, I should have just hopped. That's my fault. So fucking feel like, fucking Seth, you idiot. I'm like, you know, I genuinely was thinking about it as I was doing it. Like, this is a bad idea. I full-heartedly admit I'm not good at racing games at all. Let's try that again, this time with different results, okay? Oh, shit! Don't fucking even say a word, okay? This is why I never make it in the NASCAR circuit, okay? You know, you want a fun little fact about my family history? There actually was members of my family during the Prohibition era that, well, I want you to get a good grip on this one first. Which side of my family do you think this was on? They drove their, like, car that had a distillery in it off of a seaside cliff and committed suicide because they didn't want to be caught during Prohibition. So I've actually lost family members to what would eventually become modern-day NASCAR, if you're ever curious. So thanks, NASCAR. You killed my family, you piece of shit. I'm being semi-hyperbolic, of course. That's a really tight jump, by the way, and I fucked the car up a little bit when I landed it. Uh-oh, we got Beepy McBeeperton out there. They got Jerry Seinfeld out there. I'm sorry, I mean Jerry Springer, and he's dead, so that's really sad. That dates the video, doesn't it? I watched a shitload of Jerry Springer when I was a kid. I watched more Maury Povich, though. Maury Povich is great. Fucking love Maury. I watched a lot of Montel Williams as well. And Divorce Court. Divorce Court was pretty cool. I like that one. And my Judge Joe Browns and my Judge Mathises and my, you know, Judge Judys. They were pretty cool. I always liked Judge Joe Brown. He was cool. I like him. I highly doubt he's that entertaining of a person outside of the show, but he's alright. Nothing could ever beat the People's Court. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm not gonna hit that. I can feel it. Jesus Christ. That is such a risky jump. I'm not gonna do it on my next lap, because I don't want to fucking die. Yeah, I love the People's Court. The People's Court. It's funny, because that one was the most civilized of all the court drama shows on TV. You didn't just have people, like, laughing their ass off like in real bullshit ones. You know, the best court case of all time, though, will always, in my mind, be Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp. That one was fucking amazing. That is the greatest piece of cinema history, without being cinema. My dog stepped on a bee? You know, I actually couldn't watch Amber Heard speak because she made my stomach sick every time I heard her voice. Oh, God! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I knew it, too. That was really risky. Goddamn. Yeah! Don't think I got any orbs for that, though. There is some challenges for those.
When is this city gonna provide some challenge, huh?
Hey, I watched your race today. You were pretty amazing out there.
Oh, thanks, Kira. This is Ashley. She's just...
Everyone knows who she is.
And Kira's,
A friend. A very good friend.
Thanks for helping out with that tanker, Jack. You saved a lot of lives. I'm not my father, you know. Ever since I was a little girl, I've looked down at the city streets from that ridiculous palace and imagined a better place.
By the way, they're hunting for you. I'd watch out for Errol. I can't protect you from him.
Whoa, she's a Betty. And she likes you, Jack. Not that I can account for her tastes. I bet you'd love to pin some medals on her chest, huh? What? What'd I say? What did you say, Jack?
You know what he said? He was gonna blast some semen all over her breasts. But, you know, I just ruined the joke. I'll see you in the next one.